Bones here from PacketFabric. We're a team that is delivering network as a service on our secure private fabric. We are managing and operating an independent network that's carrier neutral. It's managed from the cloud with modern software design patterns. First and foremost, it's designed to be API driven. Those APIs drive our SDN down to the devices. That's SDN programmability at the optical, Ethernet, and IP layers. We've got flexible consumption models, month to month, and also what you use. So it's very similar to the model you get when you use computing and storage services from the cloud. But now you can get it from the network, and it's completely programmatic. I'm going to demonstrate, one, how PacketFabric's APIs give you real agency and what that means. And two, how this can lead to you being able to adapt the cost of the network to the value it provides. I'm going to say that again, how this can lead to you being able to adapt the cost of the network to the value it provides. All while having a bit of fun with how fast, reliable, secure, and simple your enterprise and cloud network can be when you're on PacketFabric. Because we're going to create a small network, then extend it into AWS and create a hybrid cloud. So come on, let's get started by looking at our interfaces. We need to connect our Dallas data center to our new site in Atlanta. Since Dallas is already on PacketFabric, we only need to connect up the new site by allocating a port for it. Selecting Atlanta, we then choose the speed, and very importantly, which availability zone we want to connect to. PacketFabric availability zones are completely diverse sets of hardware, not just ports or just cards, but a redundant stack. You can attach ports and therefore circuits to other availability zones to achieve the redundancy you desire. Now for the fiscally minded, you can set up multiple billing entities, which is extremely handy for departmental chargeback if you need it. Our flexible terms means the longer you stay with us, the cheaper it is. So it takes about 30 to 60 seconds before the port's fully provisioned. But come on, how simple was that? Here's a typical port splash page, but what I want to dig into is statistics. That's right, metrics, instrumentation, I'm talking network visibility. You cannot automate what you do not have visibility to. We have all the metrics available from L1 to L3 that include what you'd expect from traditional telco transport and router management systems. Traffic and error statistics across a number of different timescales. We even offer visibility to our network elements temperature and optics information. As soon as a new metric is available, it's exposed using our APIs. You can even view router logs from inside the network. No one can do this with the granularity, scale, and flexibility we have. I can't wait to dig further into the programmatic aspects of this in a whole series on how easy yet powerful enterprise traffic engineering can be on PacketFabric. Our port is admin up, but the connection is still operationally down. We need to generate some documentation that says to the co-location managers that we can't wait to have you connect to PacketFabric and which one of our ports is yours. This is called a letter of authorization, or LOA. Here you can put in whatever entity you are known by to that co-location facility. Simple. This can then be sent directly to a project manager for organizing cross-connects, etc. Now, from what we've heard from our customers, it can take up to 90 days to reach this point with other carriers. It took us, 30 seconds? Surely you have to ask yourself, during that 90-day period, how much time, energy, and dollars are spent following up and project managing a piece of paper. Anyway, once the cross-connect's done, the operational state will change to up in our system. Let's create our virtual circuit. Many types to choose from, and today we'll do the backbone connection. We select our source and destination ports and then the pricing model. The choice between fixed and usage-based pricing can be changed at any time via the API. The decision you make now isn't set in stone. You can programmatically adapt to the needs of your use case. We give you complete agency on the fabric. And what do I mean by agency? Well, agency is not just about choices. Agency is about meaningful choices. How much more meaningful can an API be than letting you switch billing models on the fly based on your traffic profile? Seriously, that seems pretty meaningful to me to adapt the cost of a network to the value it's providing. So by adapting the cost of the network, I'm not just talking about a bandwidth knob. I'm talking about when as an enterprise network manager, knowing that you have the flexibility at an API level to change billing models from fixed to usage-based for some unique set of circumstances specific to you. That's not a one-size-fits-all bandwidth knob. That's real user agency. So how do you know your traffic profile? What an awesome question. So with our instrumentation and metrics APIs, you have access to a staggering amount of information about your network. We'll be diving much deeper with much greater depth on the entire topic of enterprise traffic engineering in the future. Time to connect to a public cloud. Remember, PacketFabric is a secure, private fabric. No internet attack surface. Direct, dedicated bandwidth directly from your network to any of the public and enterprise application clouds critical to your business. You can extend your security trust domain to incorporate your cloud-based applications, knowing your connection is secure and private. Sound good? Okay, let's do that. Now, the hosted option uses our pre-existing interconnect at the co-location facility that places you directly into AWS, saving you the port cost. You just pay for the circuit speed and you're isolated via VLAN. It's a fantastic way to quickly and cheaply get started on a fast, reliable, secure, and simple way to access your various clouds. So, taking our port, I'll then choose a region, and the on-ramp colo is also where we attach to an availability zone. You can create as many hosted connections as we have availability zones to achieve the redundancy you want. And you guessed it, we could spend hours about the ways our redundancy options, visibility, and APIs can play a part in your business continuance strategy. But as I said at the very beginning, this is just a taste. So, putting in my AWS account, because our APIs are going to call on AWS's APIs to complete some of the provisioning steps on that side. You'll also note there is zero upfront one-time costs. You don't have to hassle with organizing a cross-connect or even have to know what one is. We gotcha. You don't have to worry about who can see your traffic. It's a secure, private fabric. We gotcha. So let's talk a little about our API-first approach. Now, it means we started with API design, then implemented, then we created a portal on those APIs. So the same APIs we use to manage the fabric, you do too. This API-first approach has simplified our architecture, which simplifies our workflows. And simple means less bugs, and simple means no fragmented orchestration systems. We've rethought the entire concept of how to operationalize a network, introducing speed and flexibility in provisioning that can't be matched. Our approach to billing is aligned with what you would expect from your cloud and compute as a services. We're applying it to network as a service. So I hope you can see that now you built a hybrid cloud with us and it was very fast, secure, reliable, and very simple to do. I've shown you what a modern approach to networking as a service means in terms of giving you meaningful choices or agency via our API. That adapting the cost of your network to the value it provides is just a PacketFabric API call away. And that you can see, with just a few things I've shown you, that's just the beginning for us. So what are you waiting for? Come on, get on the fabric.